Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. For this video here, I would like to make a response to a fellow subscriber, my buddy Mr. Woods, Najee Woods. He's actually working on a project at his school regarding Americans learning languages. Okay, so this video will be intended for Americans only. Sure, I think it's important for everyone around the world to learn languages, but this is for him. He asked the question, so I'm going to answer them. So his first question is, should Americans learn a second language? And the second question is, why did myself choose to learn a language or languages? So certainly, I believe that Americans should learn a second language. Now, we can't force languages on people. We have to find ways to get them interested and convince them that it is enriching to learn languages. We have all these languages in our high schools and colleges, but we're actually being forced to learn those languages. So that's not really working out well for us, despite those languages being there. But if we can get people who are interested in different languages and cultures, and have them spread the love of the languages, and just kind of sharing the experiences that they're having or they've had due to learning languages. Perhaps this could help more of us here in the States to get more interested in learning languages. That's the first step. I mean, it's easy to just tell people, well, you need to learn a language, you should learn a language because of this, because of that, but it's going to go in one ear out the other. That's not convincing enough. But let's get into the reasons why us as Americans should learn a second language. Well, first of all, you become more tolerant, more patient, more open-minded to foreigners. I remember growing up witnessing this. People actually making fun of people from a different country or wherever. They have accents. They can't speak English that well. I mean, they can speak, they can communicate well, but they still speaking with accents. And I've witnessed people making fun of them, and I think that's just all due to ignorance. I don't remember myself laughing or making fun of them, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know, maybe I was laughing, but now that I'm into the languages, I've become more tolerant, more patient, and understanding towards these people from other countries. So by taking on this decision on learning these other languages, you become a totally different person. You're no longer the person you were before you took on those languages. So most definitely, Americans should learn a second language if they have the interest. Okay. Now, for myself, the reason why I chose to learn languages, I must say I didn't really have a special reason. Like, I didn't say, okay, I want to learn this language just for this, like because I want to get a job or whatever. I didn't really have any goals. I mainly took on learning language, which was Chinese first, is because I just wanted to do something different. It seemed like everyone around was doing the same stuff, and I just didn't want to follow behind them. I wanted to do something, just try something new. So I tried out the Chinese, and I already knew it was a difficult language. Everyone's saying it was the most difficult language in the world, but I didn't care. I took on that, and I realized that I really liked learning that language. And after meeting people, the actual people from the country, it made me even more interested in the language. That even, it kept me motivated for learning the language. Just the expressions and the happiness, the joy from the people. This is another thing. Like speaking, like if I'm speaking with someone from China, they can speak fluent English. Okay, we can just talk all day in English. Sure, we can communicate, but it's not the same as speaking to them in their native language. And I believe there was a quote by Nelson Mandela in South Africa. He said, when a man speaks to you in a foreign language, it goes to your head. But when a man speaks to you in your native language, it goes to your heart. So that right there will tell you that speaking in their native language, it does something to them on a different level. So for me, this is why I continue to learn languages for the reasons listed, and just for the simple fact that this is my passion now. I enjoy doing it and I'm good at it. That's another thing. I didn't really have anything I was good at a long time ago, you know. And after I realized that I was really good at learning foreign languages, I just continue with it. That was just, just another reason for me keeping at it. So that is it. I hope I answered your questions. So in a nutshell, I think, yes, I think Americans should definitely take on a second language despite our native language being so dominant in the world. So that is it. If you guys have any other thoughts, you want to make a video response for our buddy Mr. Woods here for his project, feel free to do that. Otherwise, thanks for viewing, and I'll talk to you guys here shortly.